Hello everyone, Inferno the Father here, and we are talking about the Godforge beta. I want to give my thoughts and opinions on it as it is ending today. Also, I have a link down below that relates to the beta. Anytime they do an open beta or a beta access like this or whatever they do, using my link will allow you to get access to it. So if you want to save the link I put down below in the description, please do, and it helps me out a ton. So I am going to break this opinion video into 4 pieces. First off being overall experience, secondly being things I enjoyed, thirdly the heroes I pulled and who I'm using, and then fourth, things I'd like to see, a few little changes I would like to see in the game. So firstly, my overall experience with the game is really enjoyable. The dungeon and campaign that they have in the game I really enjoy. The original alpha, they had the tower, which was a very nice piece of content. This time it's not available because I think they're trying to test out different things. But the dungeons are really enjoyable. One of the dungeons right now that you're seeing is basically a potion keep equivalent to in Raid Shadow Legends. You basically get these alchemy stones. Now, something that is kind of nice about these is that you can do these rift keys that allow you to get pages, which basically are something you can use to make books in order to, book abilities. Just a nice little change. So now, there is a bit I like about this game, but there are 2 main things I want to point out. First off, ascensions. So just like in Raid, when you ascend champions, you unlock passives, increase health, defense, and attack, but I like that in this game you can increase your speed, crit damage, and divinity, which is, I believe, part of what helps you unlock your ultimate. But you can unlock at Ascension 4 this. Also, as you can see, you unlock Ascension 1, gives you your hero's passive. But at 4 you unlock this blue link, which is something called attunement. So that's something that is happening that you do with your gear. So your gear, just like in Raid and most other games, you have your primary stat and then base stat, but you have a blue piece of gear here that allows you to tune that gear to the hero, which kind of bonds it. You'd need to pay gold to have it attuned to the hero, and when it is attuned, you get this special added stat bonus, which I really enjoy. I like that it gives you a little more, boosting to your champion, or hero, I mean. Secondly though, these. I don't know the exact word for this forged gear, but these are incredible. They make a really big change to how you have to build a hero. So I'm pretty much trying to build this hero as a nuker, kind of like how you'd build, say, someone like Thor in Raid Shadow Legends. But thanks to this piece, Highlands of Brynhild, I do not need to worry about him healing. This item allows him to deal damage, and part of that damage, he heals himself. As you can see right now, he heals 11% of the damage inflicted to an enemy. Not only that, these special pieces of gear can imprint. Now what imprint means, if you go here smithy, you can see this is where you forge and make them. I don't have enough forge one yet, but I could if I did. But imprint allows you to add the passive of another champion or hero to this item. So say if you wanted to add this, where you reduce enemy hero AoE attacks to them, you could. So this would be something that'd be really good to put on, say, someone who's a reviver or a support that you do not want dying. It's great. On Ares currently, where is it? Here it is. The passive he currently has, he gains a shield whenever he falls below 50% health, which means that he has a little more survivability included with this heal. So I love this whole being able to put a hero's passive on an item that can be used onto another hero. It makes it very beneficial. Such as this one, Galantine. Galantine or Galatine, however you'd say it, heals the hero by 5% each time they place a buff on an ally. So if you have a hero that places a ton of buffs on your allies constantly as a support, they're going to be constantly healing, meaning they do not need to worry about survivability because they're always going to be pretty close to full health. So I really enjoy this. I think it's a great little addition to the game. Now, looking at heroes I've pulled that I enjoy, ironically, this guy is actually one of them. So his name is... oh, it's Sun Tzu. How nice. So Sun Tzu is a really good support in this game. I really enjoy him. Not really one to deal damage, but he does attack one enemy, and he has a chance to apply mirror and one random buff from the target onto this hero. But the main thing I like about him is he places accuracy up and faith up, and then here he puts banish and backfire on allies. So as you can see, that really plays into this whole thing of healing himself when he places a buff on an ally. Ares is my main nuker. He hits really hard, especially since I've been able to pretty much book his abilities. I'm still needing one more book, but I'm a little poor on books. I do think I could actually... how can I do this? Oh yeah. So this is something that's also nice. You can combine books. I forgot to mention that, but this makes it great being able to combine your epic books together to make a legendary. So as you can see, I was able to finish booking him because of that, so thank you. Another one I really like is this guy, Shamash. He has an incredible passive. So what his passive, or his ultimate, does is that whenever the first ally is killed in battle, he gains full divinity and activates Light of the Heavens, which is his ultimate, which revives the random ally with 30% health and 30% turn mirror, then place Radiance 2 and attack up for 2 turns on all allies, and he heals everyone as well, placing a shield on anyone who gets excess healing. It is a great support ability, and he even has an ally attack, where he has all allies joining in on an attack. And he also has a chance to place Afterburn, which I'm not sure what that does. When taking a turn, increases the divinity of all allies, of all allied heroes by 6%. Does not reduce boss divinity, also increases the weak hit chance when this hero attacks by 10%. So pretty nice. 2 really good champion for heroes. My starter hero, Imhotep, I actually really enjoy, and Ramses, I really enjoy him, and I still use him in some content, mainly dungeons. Campaign, I tend to use Shamash, Ares, Sun Tzu, and then I've gotten a new legendary, is the Nagi, who is a very nice support as well. He places a lot of buffs on each other, such as Faith Up. He even reduces the divinity cost for allies. And then he also places Attack Up on them as well, and increases their divinity. He's great support. I really wish I pulled Izanami so they could work together, but fortunately no luck. Oh, that noise is distracting. Another champion or hero I pulled that's actually rare I really enjoy is Isolde. She has a very fun passive right here called Heart's Echo. So when an allied defender is attacked, she heals all allies by 10% of their max HP. Defenders are specifically this blue shield archetype. So they're basically heroes that help a lot with survivability and try to keep your team alive. Which is really helpful. So it is something I like. Now, before I end the video, I do want to say there are a few things I'm not a fan of that I do hope they work on. Obviously, I know one of them they wanted to fix, it was just bad luck, but as you can see, this is something that drove me crazy, that for some reason, Shamash, or however you say his name, would bug out against certain enemies and bosses, where he would basically infinitely cast his ultimate, which is very disappointing and kind of a little frustrating. Not the worst thing, but it definitely did make it where I had to, manual a few stages because I did not realize for a little bit that he was just constantly stuck in his ult. Another thing I would really like is to be able to click on gear and see where to get it, or even be able to maybe be told, such as in the index, because I know in the index you can look up other heroes, but it would be nice if they actually told you, hey, this is where you can get certain gear sets. Because one of the gear sets I love is called Lion, but I only have a few pieces of it and I cannot seem to find where to get more of it, because it is a great set. All in all, otherwise I love the game and I think it has a really good future. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on the game. Is this something you think you'll try in the next beta? Is it not quite for you? I do hope, and I'm sure that they are going to continue to improve the look and graphics as the game progresses. But I'd love to hear what your thoughts, your opinions. If you did try the beta, let me know. Please tell me in the comments if you did play, who you pulled, and did you get any good legendaries or even good epics or rares you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye everyone. Take care all. Peace.